Without further ado, let me give you Katahdin Valley Boys.
Check the corn. I know Crooked River! Georgia Road! 1, 2, 3.
Come and listen to my story. Story that was true about a road she knew in Georgia. But there's a story called the stream. Way down in the Bluegrass Mountains, way down where the tall pine grows. There's my sweetheart of the mountains. She's my little Georgia Rose. Her mother left her with another. Every night she was glad, but baby now she is away. On her mother couldn't stand. Way down in the Bluegrass Mountains, way down where the tall pine grows. There's my sweetheart of the mountains. She's my little Georgia Rose. We often sang love songs together. She's my little devil girl. Thank you.
Mother knows best. Ready? Yep. I left my hometown, let a good woman down, even laughed my old mother's plea. I passed her side, I even laughed when she cried. Now I'm here in this penitentiary. Now mother knows best, she's the one that stood the test. Her record will prove it, you see. I shot and I killed for a $20 bill. Now I'm here in this penitentiary. Now I'm telling you, see, the bad company even started gambling for fun. One night when the cards had been dealt and I lost, I backed up my play with a gun. Now mother knows best, she's the one that stood the test. Her record will prove it, you'll see. I shot and I killed for a $20 bill. Now I'm here in this penitentiary. Now mother knows best, she's the one that stood the test. Her record will prove it, you see. I shot and I killed for a $20 bill. Now I'm here in this penitentiary. Yes, I shot and I killed for a $20 bill. Now I'm here in this penitentiary.
Well, thank you so very much, Crooked River. How y'all doing this afternoon? All right, good to see a nice group of people here on a Thursday. Anybody see the Katahdin Valley Boys for the first time? Ah, a handful of you out there. Well, we would hope you enjoy our portion of the show here. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Okay, there we go. All right. So, this gentleman over here on my right, your left, from the wilds of Wisconsin to the civilized mid-coast Maine town of Wiscasset, Wisconsin to Wiscasset, cheese curds to lobster rolls, joining us playing the mandolin this afternoon. He's an all-around nice guy, singing lead harmony vocals, playing the fire out of that mandolin for you. Here's Jake Henning. Big hand for him, please. What are you going to sing for these folks,
I'd like
Jake?
to sing In the Gravel Yard. You want to hear that one? All right, we'll sing it. Well, in the gravel yard with a number for my name, make a little rocks out of big rocks all day. Oh, the work is a mighty hard in the gravel yard. I'll never be afraid, and so they say. Lord, hear my plea, listen now to me, 'cause I killed a man that I caught with my wife. You probably don't say why my way sitting for the rest of my life. In the gravel yard with a note for my name, making little rocks out of big rocks all day. Though the work is mighty hard in the gravel yard, I'll never be free until they say. Well, in the driving rain with the ball and chain, my hammer rings a cold and mournful sound. It sings a little song for the ones who've done me wrong, who lie beneath that cold, cold ground. In the gravel yard with a number for my name, make little rocks out of big rocks all day. Oh, the work is mighty hard in the gravel yard, I'll never be a free man, so they say. No, I'll never be a free man, so they say.
Gentlemen, playing the 5-speed banjo for you is an original founding member of the Katahdin Valley Boys back in 1998. After that big old ice storm that went through, ravaged up northern New England here, thought the good thing to do would be hold a band practice, get a brand new band together. So he's a founding member, 26 years now, keeping this band going. He makes his home over there in Sydney, Maine, right next to Augusta, seat of government here in the great state of Maine. Hosts most of our band rehearsals. He feeds us real well too. And I'm proud to.
You think you'd learn how to play by now, wouldn't you?
I've been proud to stand next to him for 16 years here in Katahdin Valley Boy. Big hand, Crooked River, would you make welcome, please, the only gentleman in the band that doesn't drink coffee. That's mountain grown Jeff Folger.
can hear the cattle lowing in the lane. You can see the fields of the grass where I roam. You can almost hear them cry as against the boy divide. Well, I wonder how the old folks are at home. Just a village and a homestead on the farm, and mother's love she knew from all heart. A mother's love so true, a sweetheart that knows you. A village and a homestead on the farm. You can hear the cattle lowing in the lane. You can see the fields of the grass where I roam. You can almost hear them cry. Thanks against the boy goodbye. Well, I wonder how the old folks are at home. Thank you. Hey, the guy on the big bass here, he does quite a bit of the talking for the band. He does most of the internet stuff and things like that. He's real savvy with all that stuff. In fact, he thought he knew about all there was to know about Facebook and YouTube and Twitter, right?
I thought I had it
He
figured.
thought he had it figured out, but I tricked him a year or so ago. I said, listen, those three companies have merged. And they even picked out a name. He said, is that so? And I said, yeah, the name they're going to call that is You Twitface.
You heard it here first.
Yeah. Anyway, he does a great job.
Churches.
He does a great job on the bass. That's Mr. Steve Bixby from the big town of Mount Pond.
Thank you very much. I wanted love. I wanted someone that's so lost, someone that's so thrilled it can't cost, someone that says I'll never take a chance on another broken heart by false romance. Wanted and unwanted love, can share all this misery and pain of a heart that's unwanted love and unwilling to gamble again. Now I know there are others like me, alone for blues, fancy free, yet chained to a love they'll never claim, and afraid to ever love again. Wanted and unwanted love, can share all this misery and pain of a heart that's unwanted love, and unwilling to gamble again. Now I don't want to love again, I'm sure. Someone whose love's not sincere. I don't want someone that hasn't known how it feels to love and then be left alone. Wanted and unwanted love, can share all this misery and pain of a heart that's unwanted love and unwilling to gamble again. Wanted and unwanted love, can share all this misery and pain of a heart that's unwanted love and unwilling to gamble again. Well, thank you so very much.
So this gentleman, the last to be introduced in the band here, he makes his home in the international section of Maine over there in Athens. Used to be the black hole of the internet, but finally they're coming around. The emails actually go into Athens and emails actually come back out of Athens, which is a fairly recent development. He's a 2012 inductee into the Maine Country Music Hall of Fame. He sits on the board of directors and he also conducts tours over there. I would urge you, if you ever find yourself over there in the thriving metropolis amongst those 2.5-story skyscrapers that they have in Mechanics Falls, Maine, you make your way over to the Silver Spur nightclub, and then below the Silver Spur is a 3,000 square foot museum that's just chock-a-block full of all kinds of Maine country music, memorabilia from stars that have gone on before, and some current artists. I see a couple of 3 Hall of Fame members sitting out there in the audience. He's our vocal coach. He sings lead and harmony vocals. He's been playing music for about 60 years now. Would you please welcome to Crooked River 2025, Mr. Ken Brooks, please.
Thank you.
He's gonna render the big spike hammer for you, and it goes just like this.
Thank you.
Okay, do I jump over that? Let's do that one now. How about you want to hear some fancy picking from Jake Henning here? All right. country folks? Well, it was a bunch of, how many of you folks are city folks? Well, Jeff is a country folk guy. He lives up there in Sydney, Maine, and even though it's next to Augusta, there's a lot of hunting and fishing and stuff that goes on there. And every once in a while, they have a city fella or two go out there and go hunting around. Jeff was out in his dooryard and here, bang! He looks up just in time to see this duck drop right out of the sky and fall at his feet. Jeff picked up the duck and he looks at it. Just as he was looking at it, he looks and over the fence crawls this city fellow, a shotgun in his hand. He's got a brand new LL Bean boots, LL Bean vest, LL Bean cap. He's all decked out. He knew he was a city fella. This city fella says to Jeff, "That's my duck." And Jeff says, "Well," he says, "it fell at my feet, it's on my property, I think it's my duck." And the city fella said, "No," he says, "I shot it, that's my duck." And Jeff says to him, "Well, I don't think so." He says, "I think that's my duck." He says, "But," he says, "you know what?" He says, "We're gonna settle this country style." And that city fella says, "Really?" He says, "Well, what's that?" And Jeff says to him, "Well, I'll set the duck down." And he says, "Then the two of us will stand there and we'll take turns kicking each other in the butt just as hard as we can. And the guy that gives up, well, the other guy gets the duck." So Jeff says, "I'm going to go first." So that city fellow turned around. Jeff reels back and he lets a size 12 boots give it right to him, right in the butt, sends that city fellow flying. He goes right out there about 6-8 feet, falls face first into the dirt, the gravel. He comes out spitting out little chunks of grass and everything and clears his mouth out. And he turns and looks Jeff right eye to eye, kind of gathers his pride up a little bit, and he says, "Okay." He says, "Now it's my turn." And Jeff says, "Well, I changed my mind. I think you better keep that duck." And that's a true story.
That's a true story.
TV on my way back to the old home.
Get this mic adjusted just a little bit for me.
Got it there, Bob?
I think so. That's a little bit better.
Here's Jake to sing another one for you. It's called "On My Way Back to the Old Home."
Way back in the days of my childhood, in the evening when everything was still, I used to sit and listen to the foxhounds with my daddy in the old Wisconsin hills. I'm on my way back to the old home that road winds on up the hill, and there's a light in the window that shines on the road where I live. Well, soon my childhood days were over. I had to leave my old home. Mother and Papa called to heaven. I was left in this world all alone. I'm on my way back to the old home that road winds on up the hill, and there's no light in the window that shines on the road where I live.
Johnson fellow, boy, he sounds like he might have transplanted just a little bit of Tennessee and Kentucky in those inflections in your voice there. How many classic country fans we got out there? Oh, yeah. How about we get Ken to dig down into his classic country repertoire and do one for you right here. This is a Marty Robbins tune for you.
Don't worry about me. It's all over now. Though I may be blue, I'll manage somehow. Love can't be explained. It can't be controlled. One day it's warm, next day it's cold. Don't pity me, 'cause I'm feeling blue. Don't be ashamed, it might have been you. Kiss me one time, then go love, I'll understand. Don't worry about me. Sweet, sweet, sweet love, I want you to be as happy as I when you loved me. I'll never forget you, your sweet memory. It's all over now. Don't worry about me. When one heart tells one heart goodbye, one heart is free, one heart will cry. Oh, sweet, 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 baby sweet, baby sweet, it's alright. Don't worry about me.
Thank you. Man, that was pretty.
How about we have Jake do another one? I'll tell you, I want to send a big thank you out to this guy here. He kind of stepped into the breach and is really helping us out here this weekend. And when I called Jake, I said, you know, we might need somebody to give us a hand in Crooked River. Would you be willing to do that with us? And we've worked with him before, but I'll tell you what. His excitement and getting a chance to come in and join in with us, it was really infectious, and we can't thank you enough, Jake, for joining us today.
What a great festival. What a great weekend for a beautiful, beautiful inaugural kickoff of the Crooked River.
What are you going to sing for the folks, Jake?
This one's called Gonna Settle Down. If you've jammed with me, you've heard me sing it. And I like it. Tonight I'm all alone, no place to call my own. I don't have no one to love me anymore. I'm gonna pick up my grip and take a long, long trip back to the one that all those souls. I want to go back to my When I get back to her, my rambling days are over. We're gonna build a little cottage on the hill. We're gonna think of days gone by, sweethearts, you and I. Never been so happy evermore. I want to go back to my darling, back to the one I love so well. I know she'll be my wife and settle down for life. 'Cause she's the one that means the world to me. Thanks.
Well, I'll tell you, we're real happy to be asked to come here and appear at the inaugural Crooked River Gathering. I'll tell you what a great sight this is. It's a beautiful sight from up here on the stage, seeing all you folks out there on a Thursday afternoon. We want to thank you again for joining us. We want to thank Bill and Molly for stepping up and doing this. You know, we all wondered what we're going to do in the wake of our beloved Thomas Point Beach Bluegrass Festival folding in tent, so to speak. And I think this is probably the start of something really, really good. And we are proud to be in on one of the inaugural event, and we wish success going forward for this. And we play this music because we love it, and this is such a wonderful community of people. You guys ready to go? Yep. Here's one called the Cherokee Shuffle. Broken Heart, then we'll do Tennessee. Wouldn't be right to do a Katahdin Valley Boys set without a real tearjerker. This is a sad song. It doesn't sound sad, but it is sad.
Well, we're sad, pitiful guys, so we sing sad, pitiful songs. Here we go.
understand how a heart so young could conceive a plan. I'm only 7 now, but it's just like you say, that he's someday I'll be a man. The man that owns the farm here is place next to left. He said it would have to be this way. For winter time is come and the work is all done. That's why they are moving today. Let us buy the farm so they can stay. And give them all the toys that their Santa gave. And give them all the pennies in my little piggy bank. And he said, my darling, help me say.
Steve Bixby, I got a question.
What might that question be, Jake?
So, how old are the Katahdin Valley Boys?
26 years
20,
now.
don't you folks think at some, like what age do you become the Katahdin Valley men?
14.
Men.
14.
Oh. And then you flip back. I was just curious.
No, 26 years. Jeff formed the band in 1998.
Hot dog.
So, Ken and I have been Katahdin Valley Boys 16 years, and I'll tell you what, this has been a wonderful stretch that we've had here. So,
Hard to believe I get to pick music with my brothers in music all these years and still going strong. So
that's right.
we love it.
We haven't even thrown anything at anybody or pulled out a firearm or anything like that. How about we do Tennessee?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Now you have heard and read about this state of Tennessee. It's down in southern states where I want to be. The valleys are so green and the mountains are so tall. You will know just what I mean when you hear them say, oh, Tennessee, Tennessee.
I hear you calling me.
I hear you calling me. The home day rocking in the hills of Tennessee. Now when I was little, around the folks back home, my mama Dave Estes, we want to send a big thank you out to, standing over there. How we doing, Dave? A couple minutes left? All right. Well, again, we want to say thank you to Bill and Molly for putting on the inaugural Crooked River Gathering. I want to thank Rick Watson and the sound crew again for doing a great job on the sound. Rick's an all-around good guy, good friend of mine. I'm proud to say that. He's my friend. I want to thank the Manic Mountain Boys for putting on the After Hours stage. We want to make sure that you see that. We want to thank the Bluegrass Music Association of Maine for having a band contest a little bit later this evening up there. How many people are going to participate in that? Oh, come on. I'm going to join in on that. Jeff's going to join in that. We hope that you all might do that also. So, there's a lot going on this weekend, a lot of workshops and whatever. We hope you enjoy your weekend. We want to send our last great big thank you out to you folks, the Bluegrass fans, that are coming to make these events a success. And there's still plenty of time left in the weekend. Call your friends and neighbors, have them come on down and join us for the rest of the weekend. So we're going to have Ken dig into his repertoire here. Here's our big ending number. Here's one called the Mule Skinner Blues, and it goes just like this.
Good morning, Captain. Good morning to you. Well, do you need a mule skinner? Down in Bluebird Run. Yodeling. Hey, little water boy, bring the bucket around. Well, if you don't like your job, set the bucket down. Yodeling. Hey Steve, did you remind these folks that this is a sing-along song?
Yeah, sing along. I'm looking, I see lips moving, but I don't hear anything coming out.
We're going to get one more verse for you folks to help out here. I'm going to do my Dolly Parton imitation now.
My favorite part.
This doesn't take very long, so you might want to pay close attention or you could miss it. That was it. I learned that growl from Dolly Parton.
You don't look anything like her.
From that Kentucky way. And I can make anyone listen.
We are the Katahdin Valley Boys. Jake Henning playing mandolin for you. Jeff Folger on the banjo. Ken Brooks on guitar and vocals. My name's Steve Bixby. We've had a wonderful time in this afternoon. Thanks for joining us. Thank you, Crooked River. Thank you very much.